Hi, it's Roxanne again. I'm on my way to work. If you want to tag along with me, we're going to talk about joy and creating today. Creating from emotions is what art is all about. You're trying to translate a mood and interpret a feeling and communicate with a viewer. So if we're not being so serious here for a minute and talking art academics, we can just talk about the pure raw emotion of it. And if you're feeling pain, if you're feeling sad, and sometimes it's like so overwhelming you can't even create. If you can use that as fuel, then what you create from that feeling of complete pain, if you can turn it into a spark of hope, you actually are creating a benefit in the world. And that's what, for me, art is all about. So as an artist, it's my job, and hopefully your job, to help people cope with those transitions through what you create. So if you're creating beauty and you're creating a spark of hope, even if you're translating pain, even if your work is dark and moody at the moment and it shows a shroud of sadness, that is truth. That is the truth of what you were going through at the time or what you want to communicate at the time. How can you, even in that translation of despair or sadness or quiet calmness, can you instill a little spark of hope? Is there just a hint of sunlight on the edge of a blooming flower in a landscape, even though it's a moody, rainy landscape? If you're creating an abstract and there's fierce carvings into it and really dark and vibrant, like reds and blacks and all kinds of things that really evoke strength and power, how can you make that also a communication for a viewer that needs that spark of power is empowering? If you're showing up in the world to create change for good, then infuse a bit of that good even when you're communicating a more sorrowful feeling or a more somber feeling or a very calm, still mood. You always can find a way, move the viewer through your piece, through the range of emotions. And that to me is the true challenge, is to bring that viewer, make them feel what you want to communicate, and bring them out the other side so they're in a better place. One little piece, your little framed painting, is a journey, is a complete journey for the viewer. Your sculpture, if you're creating sculpture, is a complete journey for the viewer. So as artists, we actually have a really complex and very, very important mission. And that is, with our small, little, minute, very quick view that we choose to do, whether it's a jewelry, a bracelet, a huge monumental sculpture, a small mini painting, a video, whatever we're doing, we have that moment in time to translate that journey of hope and take the viewer to a better place. That is what we should do. That is what I call you to do in your own work. And that is what I am trying to do by showing up and learning, failing, trying again, and doing it better every day. So if you would like to join me in that journey, I would love for you to come over to creativetempo.com and subscribe and join the free artist community and what we're building there. So